It all started when HOA Kathy, in a reckless act that surprised even veteran observers, locked a child inside a hot car. She said it was an accident, but her brazen contempt for safety and authority quickly set off repercussions beyond her wildest dreams. What she did not know is that a CPS worker saw the whole thing live and quickly took action. Kathy's brazenness would be answered with law preparation and instant accountability, rendering her helpless and permanently embarrassed. At the time of the offense, each detail was documented in detail. Security cameras captured Kathy approaching the vehicle, locking the door, and walking away and leaving the child inside. Audio recordings captured the distress of the child and Kathy's condescending, arrogant utterances as she departed. Each prior offense of harassment, trespass, and reckless bravado was coming together in a detailed dossier. Kathy believed that she could act with impunity, but her reckless behavior had just crossed into criminal behavior. The CPS worker, appropriately trained and authorized, moved in immediately. Law enforcement were called, and officers soon responded. Kathy, who had hoped she could intimidate or manipulate, found herself surrounded by authorities fully aware of her reckless interference pattern. Her brashness, which she had counted upon to instill authority or fear, became instant incriminatory proof of endangerment and abuse. Kathy attempted to make excuses for herself, claiming it was a minor misunderstanding. Each excuse, however, was systematically deconstructed by video evidence, audio recordings, and eyewitness testimony. Law enforcement and CPS confirmed that her actions violated a number of codes, and she was arrested on site immediately. The nerve she had employed as a tool of intimidation became the very evidence of her negligence, incompetence, and criminal capacity. To prevent future interference, permanent action was taken. Legal notice, enhanced security measures, and set boundaries ensured. Kathy no longer interfered with property, children, or activities under legal control. Her liberty to manipulate, intimidate, or function without legal permission was permanently neutralized. Every daring effort she took was a written record of carelessness, entitlement, and criminal behavior. Neighbors and the community quickly got wind of it. Kathy's credibility, which had already been weak due to previous careless behavior, was destroyed completely. Constant daring efforts at meddling, manipulation, and usurping authority without legal warrant were completely exposed. Spectators understood it in an instant. Boldness without preparation, lawful authority, and prudence is likely to fail. When confronted with law, proof, and strategic response, Kathy had assumed compliance or ignorance would follow suit. Instead, she discovered that irresponsible interference has immediate, unavoidable, and humiliating consequences. In the days following the incident, calm ventured back onto the grounds. The child was under safekeeping, the vehicle stored away, and Kathy's audacity had been forcefully thwarted. Law officials and CPS documented the episode in detail, leaving her exposed and helpless. To frame the narrative, her criminal activity and irresponsible hubris served as a lesson to the entire community. By the end of the week, the property was peaceful, safe, and under legal control entirely. Kathy's arrogance had been thoroughly vanquished, revealing her helplessness, vulnerability, and irretrievably humiliated. Everyone present grasped the lesson. Attempts to manipulate, coerce, or assert dominance without preparation, legal expertise, or strategic foresight always backfire. Kathy had been helpless, vulnerable, and irretrievably humbled, rendering the property secure, entirely under rightful control.